Hi, what's up? It's your boy Jerome. What's up?
Um,
So, a few days ago, my friend Paige posted on her YouTube page, um, this get to know me tag video, and I thought actually that's a really good like introduction to a page, and that would really, I just really like that idea of people sending in stuff and you just like basically just answering it. So I asked some of my closest friends and fam to send me some get to know you questions and stuff and what they would want to know about me if they were like just finding out about me. So yeah, and I'm excited. I saw some of the questions. They look like really interesting and cool to answer. So got my handy dandy laptop. Let's do this. If you could go on a plane and go somewhere right now, where? Probably. Wow, I'm not already stoked. I would say I think Hawaii. Hawaii, just because I've never been there. It's like on the other side of the country. Yeah, I guess that just would be a really fun trip to do. Favorite way to pass time. Favorite way to pass time. Definitely writing. Like right now, I'm writing a script on this one. Mary Downing Han. She wrote like these kids scary books, but those bitches were actually effing scary. So I'm trying to make like a little Jordan Peele-esque type of adaptation off of that. I love choreographing. Oh, that I'm just your type. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Love tapping. I love a way to pass time. Movies. Oh, I love I basically every night I'm watching something. Like, cause usually in my mind, my whole day is like, okay, whatever happens in my whole day, when I get home, I'm watching a movie. And then usually I come home, sometimes a movie gets watched, but other times I just watch like a TV show or anything. But even when I'm watching TV shows, I feel like I'm still doing something that's contributing towards like my career, because I'm interested in films, and so watching all my favorite shows and stuff, I can really take down what I like and what I don't like about shows, you know? So, yeah, all those. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Well, this little origin backstory. I had a YouTube channel all the way back, and I think 7th grade, and I used to make those bitches like weekly. They were actually like so fun to do. I love editing. Editing is so fun. And so basically back then it was a different format though. I would like do a music. I don't know why I would like talk about an issue and then I would do a music video. I don't know why I wanted that format. I just did. I should actually find. I wonder if I still have it. I think I still have one of them.
it gets annoying after a while.
But so that was back then, and I just started it because it was fun. And actually, before that, I had this kind of web show with my one friend Blake. We called it Ja Blake Deadass, and that was based off of iCarly because I was so big at the time. So it really started all the way back then, and it kind of just keeps making a reappearance because I just start to realize how much I miss editing. So I love editing; it's so fun. And I like to talk. So I was like, that's what I want to start doing. And I also wanted to start posting like content, like dance videos and singing videos, which I'm going to do. And so I was like, well, I just want to start building up my YouTube page more. And a way I can also do that is just like making all types of videos of that really you don't really have to be subscribed to them. Yes, please subscribe. But I mean, you don't have to be like a huge follower just like mukbangs or just like singing videos or just musical theater shit. Like I can talk about really all of it because I just will talk about whatever is on my mind where I'm interested in. So yeah, I guess that's why I started my YouTube channel. Are you in a relationship / plan on being in one anytime soon? Why would you ask this? Well, no, right now I am not in any relationships except friendships. But, no, and right now I'm really not, I mean, I'm open to, like, dating and stuff and all that, but I'm definitely not going out of my way to find one, I guess, at this time, because, I just feel like, it's gonna sound really, like, cliche and stupid, but I think just, like, I'm more focused on, like, my career and, like, doing stuff, like, just more oriented towards that rather than, like, going out. And also, I'm just, like, I don't know, I kind of just want to meet somebody naturally and, like, in the field. That's why I kind of, like, because I know I'm more focused on the career, because I know in my career I'll probably meet somebody who I vibe with and that will turn into something. So, like, why waste time now, like, actively looking for somebody when I know probably in the future I'm naturally going to meet somebody and stuff's going to happen, you know? So so no, I'm not in one, and I don't really plan on being in one anytime soon, but if somebody wants to hit up my line, think twice, cause no, no, I'm kidding, depending on who. I don't mind if anybody hits up my line. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be? My consistency. I would change my consistency, because I can see some days in a row I'm like on it. I'm like, I got this done, I did this, I'm drinking my water, I'm done, like everything, and a bag of cheese. But then other days I'm just like slacking or just being lazy and stuff, and it's really just, it's not that I'm not passionate or not dedicated, it's just that some days I'm not as consistent as I need to be. And some of that is just like muscle memory and getting into the habit of it, but some of it is just like getting your ass out of bed and doing what the hell you need to do because I'm a grown ass man. So I guess that's one thing I if could and will change. If you had advice to tell yourself going through high school, what would it be? Or going into college? I tell myself to while it's always nice to think about other people's feelings, also you need to think about your feelings first, and not let people just do or say whatever to you. And I mean that in, like, cause me, if you say something blatantly out of line, like, yeah, then I'll get you, but it's really like, or like you'll think about it later and be like, actually they should have got checked for saying that, you know? Like, the other day I was working, and I'm fairly new, but I didn't know the difference between the chicken that goes on the strawberry balsamic chicken and the chicken for the chicken limon. And I asked one of the servers, and all in all, we went back and forth a bit, but all in all, he ended up saying that, like, well, if the new servers don't know what chicken needs to be going on, then we don't need to be on the floor. And I'm like, a recipe? Because we don't know, like, a recipe, we shouldn't be on the floor. You're wildin'. And I didn't check it, but I definitely was like, that doesn't really all line up to me. But yeah, just stuff like that in the past, I feel like I should have hit head on. And instead of just being like, well, I'm not going to make everybody feel uncomfortable, I'll just go about my day. After I was still feeling some type of way, I should have stopped and been like, wait, hold on, so-and-so, what you just didn't sit right with me. This is why, and this is how I'm feeling. Take it or leave it. Well, actually, no, the other day I was at work, and my one friend brought up how she doesn't date black guys, and which we're going to get into a video about this later in my channel. But then I brought up how that phrase just doesn't sit right with me, and we actually talked about it and had a conversation about it, and I was happy because in the past I wouldn't have brought that up. I'd just be like, oh, okay. So I would tell myself to be way more openly opinionated. Biggest regret, not taking dance earlier. See, I started to tap freshman year, and I didn't take. After my first few lessons, well, I was in a show choir a competitive show choir, and we had tap numbers that we would do. So I took tap summer after freshman year of high school, and I kind of just ran with it as well as practiced it in the show choir sets. And so from that, I grew and became like a pretty good tapper. But that's because like I was working on it and I knew the things that I needed to work on. Whereas I didn't do that with ballet or really modern jazz. But the thing is, I can move well, really well, but I don't have the technique to back it up at this point in time. So I definitely wish I would have started dance earlier, like ballet specifically, because it's just like the backbone of every dance, really. And it's just really fun. And like a lot of times with ballet, if it's not like perfect, you can't really book any jobs off of it, you know? Like singers can book jobs off of like imperfect vocals, like, you know, but like dancers, like you kind of, it's like they're held to such a high standard, like you almost cannot mess up. So I feel like the jobs that I can go for specifically ballet are none really, because I'm not that strong of a ballet dancer yet. That's definitely my biggest regret, is not taking formal ballet training way before college, because damn, where could I have been? Save the earth, bitches. Like, get this. What kind of / how long did you do theater / performing before college? Well, I actually started performing. Well, if you really want to go back, a bitch performed in Green Eggs and Ham in kindergarten, but we're not gonna count that now, are we? No, I started performing seriously in 6th grade when my 5th grade year, we went to go see the play they did, The Velveteen Rabbit, and I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna audition for whatever they do next year. I literally remember saying that. And then next year came and they did A Christmas Carol, and I auditioned and I got Marley the Ghost, and I had a whole ass song and everything, which sounded a damn mess, but it's fine. And so from then, it was just such a rush and so much fun. Yeah, so it started 6th grade and really just never let up. Like from then, I was in a show every year. So next year, I was in Hairspray, and then and the Shoes monologues, and I was in Annie. I was Daddy Warbucks, and I shaved my head. Ooh, I wonder if I have a picture still. What kind of performing did I do before college? Well, I told you I did a show choir. I was in show choir. Grosse Pointe style, bitch. Just one national, gang. Stop. They're about to be like, Jerome, take this down. That's really where I learned kind of like stage presence and pictures and really like sharpness and stuff, and just really, and performing really. That, and then I also did community theater and the shows that we did at our school. Biggest fear is, what is my biggest fear? Biggest fear is, we don't skip this one. I really don't know. Greatest source of inspiration. Just people who are motivated and are about their stuff and are just eager to learn and really care about this, and not just like, and really are looking to improve in any and every way possible. Let me tell you, actually, my housemate, she's so great. I love her. She is literally a source of inspiration for me. She, every chance she gets, she is like working on her craft. This girl will be in a show, or we'll have a call time in the afternoon for her show, and then be going to ballet in the morning at 8 a.m. after having rehearsal till 11 the night before. And this is a optional ballet class, not even for school. It's like a just open enrollment if you want to go. And she still be going, and she just is always on it, and she never wastes a minute of her time in school, or she doesn't. That's the kind of work ethic I want, because bitch books. She really books, and the results are evident. And when she books something, you'd be like, yes. Did you think you were gonna get it? You weren't. Yeah. So people who are motivated, people who are creative, who actually take the time to put their own twist on it and their own spin, and not just do the easy way out, you know, and just really copying. Because it's like, it worked before, it will work now. It's like, well, yeah, but like, what about your spin on it? How do you see it? Top 5 movies, bitch. This is gonna be hard. Okay, in no particular order. I just am remembering them as they come into my head. The Favorite, with Emma Stone, Olivia Colman, and Rachel Weisz. Yikes. 2, The Haunted Mansion. Watch me with your comments, because I'm not about to play with y'all over here about to shit talk my movie The Haunted Mansion. I'm not gonna do with y'all. 3, Inglourious Bastards. It's so good. Every time you watch it, you can pick something else out about it. 4, B-Movie. I know it sounds stupid, but B-Movie is so good. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is 5. That's a great movie. I can watch that over and over again. Quentin Tarantino, although he may be problematic, he can make a movie. I just want to know why he feels he has to include the N-word with every white character he uses, but that's none of my business. None of my business. I feel like I'm missing a really good movie of mine that I love. Aladdin is good, but I don't know if I want to put that in the top 5. Yeah. Those are the top 5.